Hello and welcome to the REVN community stream for update 15.6. I'm Silas and I'm joined today by Alistair, our community manager.
Hello. Got kind of a light update this week, but we do have some things to show off.
Yeah, so we got some new art coming in around the Angel Pit. There will be these computer consoles popping up. You can see the untextured versions here from Ty. He provided us with these screenshots to kind of give you guys a heads up on what to expect in the upcoming update. I got a few other pieces of environment art getting updated in this patch. The main menu and lobby fog and lighting has been updated to be a little bit less GPU intensive, so players on medium spec PCs will get better frame rates in those areas as well. And we also have a new map interaction coming out this week with the explosive barrel. So you'll start to find these on the pipe lane side of the map or the angel side of the map in that side lane. So look out for these explosive barrels. If you do enough damage to them, they will explode, doing AoE damage to everybody nearby, and then they will respawn on a several-minute timer. And I think they will be coming out of these little sort of trap doors in the ground that you can see behind it. They'll slide open, and then the new barrel will appear.
And so these are going to be the main map interaction for Pipeline. And kind of like how we have the sandwich shop in the market area. So definitely be looking forward to playing with these and seeing what it's like.
Yeah, it'll be the second out of the 3 map interactions we have planned. So after this, we'll be moving to the other side of the map, to the hunter side lane, or what we call the train side lane, and we'll be working on reworking the catwalk and train to actually have a moving train component that players will be able to hop on to navigate the map. And then finally, we want to just highlight a bug that we fixed in this patch, which is a pretty important bug, which is the jungle enemies not switching aggro after they killed somebody. Interestingly enough, this was actually because of targets dying too close to the jungle camp. So if the jungle camp was fighting somebody and you like ran away and died, the camp would actually properly switch aggro onto enemies that were nearby. But if you were the closest target to the AI when you died, that would be the scenario that actually broke their AI and caused them to reset instead of switching aggro. So this week we're getting that fixed. This was a big issue with fighting over Hunter and Angel, of course, because you want to sort of crowd in and get in range to claim the orb when it drops. And of course, if the aggro resets on those bosses, that's a pretty big impact on the game. So very glad we were able to get this fixed. I know we've been getting a lot of feedback on this bug, so it should be fixed in this patch. We're also working on some server stability fixes in this patch, so look for those as well. And I think that kind of wraps up all of the major highlights of this week's patch. Like Alistair said, it's kind of a lighter patch this week. However, in the coming weeks, we will be working on some new abilities, one of which I think we can talk about a little bit is we've teased it a little bit during some of the playtests. It's going to be an engage tool attack ability for tanks. It's going to have armor scaling on its damage. So the more armor you have, the more damage the ability is going to do, and it's also going to slow enemies. So it's going to be a way to engage enemy teams as the tank, which is something that tanks are kind of missing right now in REVN. They don't have a lot of go buttons that they can push.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a big thing, is adding more abilities like that are really exciting for the different subclasses to use.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for this short stream today. If you're not already subscribed on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Helps support everything we're doing here at Ambitious Games. We'll have playtesting on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, as always. Otherwise, you guys have a great week.